What if I told you that the difference between confidently climbing stairs at 70 and gripping the handrail for dear life isn't about age? It's about three specific muscles that most people never think to strengthen. Here's something that might shock you. 73% of seniors avoid stairs in their own homes, not because they can't physically do it, but because they've lost confidence in their ability to do it safely. But here's what physical therapists know that most people don't. You can rebuild that stair climbing confidence with just three simple exercises you can do right in your living room. Now, I know what you're thinking, another person telling me I need to get more exercise. But here's the thing, I'm not talking about some complicated workout routine. I'm talking about three specific movements that directly target the exact muscle patterns you use every single time you climb stairs. These exercises are so targeted that people often notice improvements in their stair climbing within just 2 weeks. Before we dive in, I want you to think about the last time you felt hesitant about stairs. Maybe you found yourself looking for the elevator instead, or perhaps you've started avoiding certain places because of the stairs. If this sounds familiar, type stairs in the comments. If you're watching this to help someone you care about, type caring, because looking out for each other is what community is all about. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another tip designed to keep you moving with confidence and strength. Let's start building your stair confidence today. Exercise 1. Slow sit to stand. Let's begin with an exercise that looks simple but is actually the foundation of every single step you take up the stairs. It's called the slow sit to stand. And before you say, I already know how to stand up, let me explain why this particular version is different. Here's what most people don't realize. Every time you climb a stair, you're essentially doing a one-legged sit to stand movement. Your working leg has to lift your entire body weight up to the next level. But most of us stand up from chairs quickly, using momentum instead of muscle strength. That's why when we get to stairs, our legs feel unprepared for the challenge. When we slow down this movement, something incredible happens. We force our muscles to work through the entire range of motion, building exactly the type of strength we need for stairs. Plus, the slower movement trains our balance system, which is crucial for stair safety. Getting set up. Find a sturdy chair, preferably one without armrests so you won't be tempted to push off with your hands. Sit toward the front edge of the seat with your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. This is your starting position, and it should feel comfortable and stable. The movement. Part 1. Here's where the magic happens. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you begin to stand up, exhale slowly through your mouth. But here's the key. I want this to take a full 5 seconds to stand up. Count it out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Feel that burn in the front of your thighs? That's your quadriceps, the exact muscles that power you up each stair step. The movement. Part 2. Once you're standing, don't just plop back down. This lowering phase is actually more important than the standing up part. Take another 5 seconds to lower yourself back down, controlling the movement all the way. This teaches your muscles to control your body weight against gravity, exactly what you need when stepping down stairs. As you lower down, breathe in through your nose. This breathing pattern actually helps activate your core muscles, giving you more stability and power. The real-world connection. Every slow sit to stand you do is like making a deposit in your stair climbing strength bank. You're building the exact muscle memory and strength pattern your body needs to power up those steps with confidence. Begin with 5 repetitions, 3 times a week. If that feels too challenging, try using a higher surface like your bed or a firm couch cushion. As you get stronger, you can progress to lower chairs or even try holding light weights. Safety first. If your knees bother you, don't go all the way down to the chair seat. Just lower partway down and stand back up. The movement should feel challenging, but never painful. Here's something beautiful that happens around week 3. Most people tell me they notice getting up from their favorite chair doesn't require the same effort anymore. That's when you know your stair climbing muscles are waking up. Exercise 2, lateral step up. Now let's talk about something most stair climbing programs completely ignore. Your side stability muscles. This exercise is called the lateral step up, and it's going to solve one of the biggest fears people have about stairs, that feeling of wobbling or losing your balance. Here's something fascinating. When you climb stairs, each leg has to support your entire body weight while the other leg swings through to the next step. During that moment, you're essentially balancing on one leg while moving. That requires incredible strength from muscles most people never think about, the muscles on the sides of your hips and thighs. Why this changes everything. Weak side stability muscles are the reason people grip handrails so tightly and feel unsteady on stairs. When these muscles are strong, you'll feel planted and secure with every step. What you'll need: a sturdy step. This could be your bottom stair, a step stool, or even a thick phone book. The height should be about 4 to 6 inches to start. Make sure whatever you're using won't slip or move. Safety is always our top priority. Stand beside your step with your feet hip-width apart. We're going to work one leg at a time. Place your right foot completely on the step, and I mean completely. I see too many people trying to do this with just their toes on the step, which is both less effective and potentially dangerous. The setup secret: hold onto a wall or sturdy railing with your opposite hand for balance. There's absolutely no shame in using support. We're building strength, not testing bravery. Even elite athletes use support when learning new movements. The movement. Now shift your weight onto the foot that's on the step. Here's the key part. Slowly step up by pushing through the heel of that elevated foot. I want this to take 3 full seconds to rise up. Your working leg should be doing all the work. As you rise, focus on lifting your body straight up, not tilting or leaning toward the step. Imagine you're carrying a glass of water on your head. Your hips should stay level throughout the movement. Coming back down. Step back down with the same control, taking another 3 seconds. This controlled lowering is just as important as the stepping up. Your working leg should be controlling the entire movement. Breathe in as you prepare. Exhale as you step up. Breathe in as you step down. This rhythm helps keep your core engaged and your movement controlled. Start with 8 repetitions on each side, 3 times a week. Focus on quality over quantity. Perfect form is more important than high numbers. The progression path. Start with a lower step and gradually work your way up. Some people eventually progress to using their actual stair. But remember, height isn't the goal. Control and strength are. Real-world results. I had a viewer named Helen who started this exercise using a 2-inch step made from stacked books. Within 6 weeks, she was confidently climbing the stairs to her apartment without holding the railing. That transformation happened because she built real strength in the right muscles. This exercise directly translates to stair climbing because it trains your body to support your full weight on one leg while maintaining balance. Exactly what happens with every step you take on stairs. Exercise 3, eccentric step down. Our final exercise addresses what many people consider the scariest part of stairs, going down. It's called the eccentric step down, and it's specifically designed to give you complete control and confidence when descending stairs. Here's something that might surprise you. Going downstairs is actually more challenging for your muscles than going up. When you step down, your muscles have to control your body weight as gravity tries to pull you down faster than you want to go. This requires what we call eccentric strength, the ability to resist force while your muscles are lengthening. Most stair-related falls happen going down. That's because people lose this eccentric control and gravity takes over. This exercise is going to give you that control back, one step at a time. When you step down normally, gravity does most of the work. But when you step down with control, your muscles have to work overtime to manage that descent. This builds incredible strength and, more importantly, confidence in your ability to control your movement. What you'll need: the same step from the previous exercise, plus something sturdy nearby to hold onto for balance. Remember, using support isn't cheating, it's smart training. The setup: start by standing on your step with both feet. Hold onto your support with one hand. This is non-negotiable. We're building strength safely, not proving anything to anyone. The movement: step off the platform with your right foot, but here's where it gets interesting. Instead of just stepping down normally, you're going to lower yourself slowly and under complete control. Your left foot stays on the step and does all the work. Think of your left leg like a crane lowering precious cargo. Your working leg controls the speed as your right foot touches the ground. This should take 4 to 5 seconds. Yes, that's slow. What you should feel: a good controlled burn in the muscles of your working leg, especially in the front of your thigh. If you feel strain in your knees, you're either going too fast or the step is too high. Slow down or use a lower step. Once your stepping foot touches the ground, step back up with control and repeat. The stepping back up is important too. It completes the movement pattern and builds additional strength. Breathe in at the exhale slowly as you lower down. Breathe in as you step back up. This controlled breathing actually helps stabilize your core and gives you more control over the movement. Starting recommendations. Begin with 6 to 8 controlled step downs on each leg 3 times a week. Quality is everything here. One perfect, controlled step down is worth more than 5 sloppy ones. Here's something beautiful that happens after 4 to 6 weeks of practicing this movement. Your brain learns to trust your legs again more to stairs. That hesitation, that moment of fear before taking the first step down, it starts to fade because your body knows it has the strength and control to manage the movement safely. Progression notes. As you get stronger, you can increase the height of your step or add more repetitions. Some people eventually progress to doing this exercise without holding on to support, but that's not necessary. The strength benefits are the same either way. Every controlled step down you practice translates directly to more confident stair descending. You're literally training the exact movement pattern you use on stairs, but in a controlled, safe environment. Now you have the 3 exercises that will transform your relationship with stairs. Slow sit to stand for raw power, lateral step up for stability and balance, and eccentric step down for control and confidence. Practice all 3 exercises 3 times per week with at least 1 day of rest between sessions. Your muscles need that recovery time to get stronger. Rest days are when the magic actually happens. The overall routine: slow sit to stand, 5 repetitions. Lateral step up, 8 repetitions each side eccentric. Step down, 6 repetitions each side. Most people start noticing improvements in their daily stair climbing within 2 to 3 weeks. By week 6, many of my viewers report climbing stairs without thinking about it, the way it should be. Consistency beats intensity every single time. It's better to do these exercises regularly with perfect form than to push too hard and risk injury or burnout. You'll know these exercises are working when you approach a set of stairs and your first thought isn't, "Can I do this?" but rather, "Here we go." That shift from fear to confidence is what true strength feels like. Your independence is worth 15 minutes, 3 times a week. Those stairs that seem intimidating right now, they're about to become just another part of your day, not an obstacle to navigate around. Remember, we're not trying to turn back time. We're investing in our future selves. Every single repetition is a gift to the person you'll be next month, next year, and beyond. If you found this helpful, type yes in the comments if you're going to start these exercises this week. Type ready if you're excited about climbing stairs again. And if you know someone who's been avoiding stairs, please share this video with them. Sometimes the best gift we can give someone is their independence back. Keep moving, stay strong, and remember, it's never too late to reclaim your confidence, 1 step at a time. Watch this video next. 5 essential exercises you need to do after 60, because building total body strength is the foundation of lifelong independence.